Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like, from the outside, everything looks fine, but inside, your money situation is a complete mess? You get your paycheck, buy a nice phone, some new clothes, eat out a couple times, and by the end of the month, your account is almost empty. But from the outside, people think, yeah, he's doing well. This reminds me of Ryan. Regular job, decent salary. First paycheck came in, and what did he do? Bought some branded sneakers, then a new phone, then a watch on his credit card. And slowly, his life started changing. On the outside, better. On the inside, pressure. One night, he called me. He said, "Man, I can't keep up with my payments." He paused, then said, "Did I mess up somewhere?" There was no confidence in his voice, just fear. The thing is, he didn't do anything illegal. He just made one small mistake. He started trying to look wealthy before actually building wealth. And honestly, that's the most common problem right now. People don't want to become rich first, they want to look rich, and that's the trap. Let me walk you through this, how this cycle works, and how to get out of it. Just listen. Step 1. Don't buy things for status. First thing you need to understand, if you're buying something just so people notice, that's not an expense, that's a trap. Ryan didn't buy those sneakers because he needed them. He bought them so people at work would notice. But here's the problem. People notice for 2 minutes and you pay for it for months. Simple rule. If after buying something you feel the need to explain it, yeah, I got it because, don't buy it. Step 2. Control your monthly payments. This is where things get dangerous. Monthly payments feel small at first, a couple hundred here, a couple hundred there, but slowly it turns into a snowball. Ryan had a phone payment, a watch payment, credit card minimums, and he kept thinking it's manageable, until one day his entire paycheck went into payments, and that's when it hit him. So keep this rule. Your total monthly payments should not cross 10 to 15% of your income. If it does, you're slowly getting trapped. Step 3. Build an emergency fund first. This is the part people ignore, but it's the most important. Ryan had zero savings, so when something went wrong, he had no options, just stress. What you should do, every month, set a little money aside. Aim for at least 3 to 6 months of your expenses. Yeah, it feels boring, but that's real security, not a luxury purchase. Step 4. Face your reality. This one's tough because your ego gets in the way. We all want people to think we're doing well, but the truth is, if you're not solid on the inside, the outside image means nothing. Ryan avoided this for a long time. He didn't want to look at his numbers, didn't track his spending, because it made him uncomfortable. But the day he finally sat down and looked at everything, that's when things became clear. You should do the same, just once. Write down all your expenses, honestly, no filters. That's when you'll see where your money is actually going. Step 5. Don't take social media seriously. This one messes with your head. You're scrolling, you see people traveling, shopping, living a perfect life, and you start feeling like you're falling behind. But here's the truth. You're seeing their highlights, not their reality. Someone's credit cards are maxed out, someone's behind on rent, but what do you see? Just the perfect moments. So stop comparing. Your race, your pace. Step 6. Build wealth. Don't perform it. This is the most important thing. Wealth isn't something you show, it's something you build. Slowly, consistently. Ryan eventually changed. He cut unnecessary spending, paid off his debt, started saving. At first, it felt boring, but slowly, his stress started going down.
And for the first time, he said, I finally feel in control. That feeling, that's real luxury. Step 7. Shift your mindset. Just understand this one thing. Fake rich people think, what will people think about me? Real wealthy people think, what are my finances doing for me? That's the difference. Now tell me honestly, what do you want to be? Someone who looks rich but is stressed inside? Or someone who's quietly building and actually feels at peace? Because in the end, real wealth is not people thinking you're rich. Real wealth is you knowing that if something goes wrong tomorrow, you'll be okay. And that feeling doesn't come from a luxury car or a designer brand. It comes from control.